Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. Apparently it's flip day again to order the new calendar. All right. When is a door not a door? When it's ajar. That one's classic. All right. Well, we have two members who started a new month. Thank you to Megan Peters and to Richard Canning for re-upping for a new month. And Richard has been a early access member for 42 months, which is crazy. All right. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got kidney, golf, great bronco, pinto, vacuum, kitty, lima, or lima, navy, Olympic, elephant, fiesta, infinity, bravo, mustang, and delta. I mean, I'm seeing a few things. I'm seeing like car models, the Ford Pinto, Bronco, Mustang, Ford Fiesta. So these might be cars. I'm wearing purple today, so I'm just going to circle these, and I'm going to see if I can get purple first. I don't know if this is a red herring or not, but we'll circle it. And then the other thing I see is beans. Lima bean, kidney bean. What other beans do we have? There's navy blue, but not navy bean, I don't think. Olympic. Olympic and navy both feel like adjectives to me. I mean, navy can be a noun, but Olympic is an adjective. Right? I don't know what to do with the beans right now. Golf course. Great. Bravo. Bravo is a TV station, or you can say Bravo. Infinity. Wait, isn't Infinity a car model too? But not Ford. Delta is an airline or a letter, a Greek letter. Looks like a triangle. Oh, Delta, Bravo, and Lima are in golf, are phonetic alphabet. The NATO phonetic alphabet. This is for G, for L, for D, and for B. Okay. Elephant. E is for elephant. Kidney. Kidney bean. Oh, so we're not doing beans. What are we doing with kidney then? To infinity and beyond? Vacuum. Like a power vacuum. Vacuum cleaner. The absence of things. Big elephant. What are these doing? I'm pretty confident in these Ford car models, or just vehicles, Ford vehicles. The Olympics. Olympic Games. Do we have other games here? I don't know. Kidney games. We have kidney. We have kitty. What are we doing with kitty? I don't know. Just having to do with children? Starts with kid, ends with die. I don't know. Ends with the German word for the. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if that was a category? Ends with the in different languages. I think they should do that one. Let's see. Navy. There's navy blue. Navy. What else are we doing with navy? Navy, kidney, infinity. Ends with the E sound. Kidney, navy, infinity, kitty. Kitty what? Is it a fill in the blank? Like the only thing I can think of is we do have adjective-y words. Olympic blank. Kitty blank. I don't know what the blank is. Infinity stone. I don't know. Infinity blank. Navy blank. Like navy blue. Could kidney be a... Is it interesting shapes? I don't know. I don't really think so. What would great elephant vacuum and kidney be though? Great obviously could be an adjective. Maybe great, kitty, and Olympic are definitely adjectives. I don't know for what. Olympic Games. Infinity War. Oh shoot. I don't know what these are. I'm tempted to check the two that I have just to make sure they're right, because I don't know that I can pick out purple today. All right, let's do that. Let's start with the Fords. Okay, that was blue. Okay, and then we'll I'm gonna get rid of my. Well, I'll leave my pen open, but we'll do the B, D, G, and L. NATO phonetic alphabet. Okay. So what are we doing here? I may need to check one aways or something. I could check the adjectives, like great, Olympic, kitty. Like kitty is an adjective that means for kids, right? That's the only thing I can think of for it. I mean, that both of these start with kid, which is kind of interesting, which makes me think they might be split up. What's another like adjective-y one? Vacuum, I don't. I mean, infinity, not really. Maybe navy. I'm gonna try these four. That wasn't one away. Okay, so we're splitting these in half. Gives me some kind of thing to anchor to. All right, so two of these go together with two of these other ones. So why don't I just circle, just so we can remember. I'm going to circle these four as this is what I guessed, and it wasn't one away. So which two go together? Maybe great and Olympic can just mean large. One of these is supposed to be yellow, by the way. So it might just be synonyms. Olympic, great, infinity, and elephant are just words that just mean kind of big. I could try that. That wasn't one away either. So if I use a different color, how about blue? These also weren't one away. Okay. Oops. Let's erase that. Right. Geez, that wasn't one away either. Red was not one away. Blue was not one away. Which means either these two go together with vacuum and kidney, or they don't go together. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Yeah, I think those are the two choices. If these two go together, it must be with vacuum kidney, because it wasn't one away with elephant or infinity, and it wasn't one away with navy or kitty. So it would have to be with these two. So I could try these, and that would tell me if Olympic and great go together. Or I could actually try to figure out what these categories are. So if these went together, it would mean that these go together. Navy, kitty, elephant, infinity. One thought that comes to mind, and I couldn't extend this far enough to even talk about it, but I'm a little desperate. Infinity has like a well-known symbol, like the 8 on its side. Kidney is kind of a symbolic shape as well. So like things known for their shapes. I would need to include one of the blues. So which one of these? There's the Olympic logo, which is the rings. That's what I'm thinking. And so then it would have to go with kitty or navy. So like, I don't know, the navy with like a boat or something. So like these could be stuff that have known symbols, known sigils. I don't know. That would leave vacuum, great, kitty, and elephant. I don't know. I can't believe I can't figure out yellow. Like what is... Yellow is supposed to be a very straightforward category. And what I just talked about is not straightforward. That would have to be purple. It's not a typical purple, but I don't really understand what I'm missing here. Kiddie pool? Kiddie pool is like those little tiny pools, right? Are there other pools? There's an Olympic size pool. Are these sizes of pools? There's infinity pools. And then there are the kidney-shaped pools. But are there navy pools? I can imagine the navy would have pools. But let's try kidney. These are pool types. There we go, types of pools. And that was yellow. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I feel like, at the very least, green and yellow should have been swapped. So what are we doing with navy, vacuum, great, and elephant? It's got to be like... Are these all seals? Is there a vacuum seal? Because there's definitely an elephant seal. I could see there being a great seal, just like a seal that's big. So is the elephant seal, but I don't know. Is there? Oh, vacuum seal. Like you vacuum seal a package, and then the Navy SEALs are the elite Navy team, at least in the United States Navy. So what's a great seal? Is the great seal like someone like the great seal of the U.S. or something? These are all seals, though. Seal. Okay. Got it. Not necessarily all the animal, just blank seal. Does great seal apply to something specific? Great seal. Yes, the official symbol of the U.S. Okay, I thought so. That's what I said. Let's double check. All right. Well, I figured it out. I just had to think of kiddie pool. I could not think of anything that, like, I knew stuff could come after kitty, and I couldn't think of what they were. But, like, it just means 4 children. But, yeah, there we go. Got it. All right. Difficulty. I think this is one of those that they're going to think wasn't hard, but we're going to have a lower solve rate. So I'm going to say they rated it 2.5. And I'm going to say we have a 60% solve rate. Let's see what happened. We're vacuuming in an infinitely. Sometimes it feels that way. Oh, they gave a 3.3. Okay, so they thought it was harder. 51% solve rate. Okay, so even my 60% was high. Yeah, there's a lot of guessing happening here. 49% failure. I mean, obviously that's just 100 minus that, but when put that way, it really puts it in perspective. Only 9% of players made no mistakes. Yeah, I had to use One-Aways to help me out, but wow, there are 2 other people who did my exact same game, which is kind of crazy. All right, so people are getting the Fords first, or the NATO alphabet. Sometimes types of pools. Okay, so this is of people who won, though. Keep that in mind. It really evens out. Just people aren't getting purple. Ever. Yeah, people are getting nothing. That's interesting. Nothing or the Ford. Or maybe some green in there. Yeah, this is my experience as well, is you kind of get either nothing or blue green or just green. And then from there it's like really difficult. Oh, the poor people who got it. They had it. They just didn't know the NATO alphabet. Oh, learn your NATO alphabet. It's really helpful to know the NATO alphabet, because when you're trying to spell something over the phone, that's like exactly what it's for. And you don't have to like come up with words. Apple, cat. Anyway, so these are the beans, I guess. Kidney, pinto, lima, I guess in this case, and navy. That's our rainbow herring, and those are the beans. Good thing I didn't try that. Putting infinity as a car. Infinity as a car, it's just not a Ford. Putting golf in. Oh, golf is also a car model. Yeah, so we have red herrings for car models. We have, wow, I am not the only one who thought to do great Olympic elephant infinity. It's not blank white, for at least for me. I was just thinking these are words that just kind of mean big. 10% of people made that mistake. Not many people did this. I don't even remember what I was thinking here. I think I was trying to like figure out great kitty navy. I just thought these were all the adjectives. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Beans is 43% of players did the beans first. They got caught by the rainbow herring. Then green, then blue. This is really interesting because of the winning games, blue was by far the first. Look at this. Of the winning games, the first correct was blue. 42% of winning games. But of all games, only 12% of people did blue first. I guess a lot of them fell for the rainbow herring. Some people are getting the pools first. Maybe it just depends. If you see the word kitty and you think of kiddie pool, then I guess it's fairly obvious. But if you don't, I don't think the rest of them really help. Maybe Olympic pool. I don't know that kidney or infinity would make you think of pools, so it would have to be from one of these 2 words. Trying the wrong car models. Thinking Fiesta might be a bean. Not sure about not knowing about navy beans, so you try Fiesta bean. All right, cool. Not much else to analyze here. How'd you do? Let's do pips. We'll start with easy. All right. I need four. I have 4 5s. Oh yeah. So this is the double 5, and then this is 5 2, and then this is the 2 3 up, and then oh, whoops. I guess the 5 blank goes this way, and then the 5. Hold on. How does this work? These have to be the 2s. 5 2 like this. 2 3 up. Oh no. I guess the 5s don't have to do that. Oh, that wasn't forced. Okay, so 2 5 goes in here, and then 2 3 goes up, and then 5 5 goes up, and then 5 blank goes down. Holy cow! Why did that take so long? Okay, let's move on to the medium. This is 0 0. This could be the vertical 0 0, but then I don't know. Ooh, this all adds to 3. So I need at least 2 blanks in here. Obviously. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blanks to work with. 2 of them go in here. Two of them go in here. At least. What do I have connected to a 1? I have a 1 3, and I have a 1 4. Whoa. That seems problematic. Do I not have another 1? So here's what I'm thinking. This 1, obviously, we can't do the 1 2 because there isn't a 1 2. We're not extending into the 0 because we don't have a 1 0. So we're going to go left. And obviously the 1 4 can't go left, so it has to be the 1 3. But that means we need 4 blanks here and 2 blanks here. And we only have 5 blanks in total. Oh no, we have 6. This is doubled. Okay. So now 2 does have a blank. Oh no. So now this has to go up. This is the blank blank. So now the 2 blank goes in here. This is all blanks. Then we need a 4 blank going up. All right, this isn't too bad now. The 5 can't go in the 5. So this goes up this way, and then this. Oh, I've missed it. This goes up this way. So this needs to have a 1 in it. There's only 1 1, and then 4 doesn't work across. So we're gonna do 1 4 this way, and we only have 1 2 left. So the 2 goes here, and then 4 4 and 3 3. So we have the greater than 7. All right. That was a fun one. That felt like that could have been a hard difficulty. It's on the edge there. Let's do the hard pips. Oh my gosh, there's 2 P's and an I and S. Oh, it says pips. Okay. We need 2 6s in here. We need a 2 6 here. That's guaranteed. So 2 6. Here we go. That's forced. Now I need either 6 3 or 6 something. 6 big. I have 6 blank. I have 6 4. So I guess it's the 6 4. Now I need 5 small. So I have 5 4. I have 5 1. I have 5 2. Okay, here I need 3 small. I have 3 1. Do I have 3 blank? I have 3 blank. Ooh, so I think this is a little open. So what else do we have forced? I need a blank in here. Oh, I need a blank blank there. So that's just forced. And then I need blank with a greater than 3. So I have blank 1, blank 3, blank 2. How are these organized? I think only blank 6 works. So the blank 6 goes up here. All right, perfect. What's my in over here? That is a 10. This is 2. How about here? I need a blank into an equal, and then I need 3 equals. So this is a double. This is forced to be a double. What doubles do I have left? I have to look carefully. A 3 3 is the only one I've left. So now what do I have with 3? I have 3 blank. I have 3 1. I think I need my blanks. I don't have very many blanks left, and I know I needed some up here. So let's not use our blanks if we don't have to, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll do the 3 1. Oh, I also have 3 2. I think 3 2 is good, because then we can do the 2 blank. Although this could easily be 3 1 with 1 blank. I need to try to remember that. It could have been 3 1 with 1 blank. But I think I want small digits over here. This is 5 something. I have 5 4, which isn't going to work. I have 5 2. I have 5 1. So I think 5 1 would let me do 1 blank down. And then I need 1 3. Perfect. All right, now we just got to complete this, and we need to remember we do have these 2s available if we want them instead of the 1s. Oh no, I used the 1s. Okay, so I think this worked out. So now we just have this little puzzle up here. What do I have attached to 4? I have a 2 and a 1, so I have to do the 2 and the greater than 1. Now this is either 4 6 or 5 5. We don't have any 6s left, so it's 5 5. So we're going to do 5 4 up, I think. and then 5-2 to the right. That just makes the most sense. And then I would need another 4. 4-1 makes sense. And then blank 3 does not. What did I do? So this probably can be fixed. What if we swap these two? What if the 5-4 actually goes into the 4? And, oh, I would need 2 6 in the 8. I don't have any 6s left. That immediately fails. Where can this blank 3 go? I have a 5-1 here. I needed to use the blank up here. And the blank. This was forced. This 3-3 was forced. But this could have been 3-1 with 1 blank. But then this would be 3-2 with 2 blank, and that doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Maybe I messed it up. So 5-4 this way is forced, because I don't have a blank to go into this 2. So now I have to put the 4 here. Now I have to put a 1 here. I don't have a 1. Is there a 4 something that I used elsewhere? I have this 4-2 down here. I have this 5-2. No, this just doesn't work at all. Where do I have some room to do something else? Did I mess anything else up? 2-6. I think 2-6 was forced. I mean, I needed the 6s in here. The 6s that are on the grid, we have 6 blank, 6-2, and 6-4. So the 6-2 had to go here. That was forced. It said put a 6-2 here, so I did. And then we could have done 6-4 or 6 blank, but blank can't go in the 9. Now I could have gone right, maybe. But no, there wasn't a 6-3 to do that. So this is forced to 6-4. Now I needed a 5 here into a 1 or a 0. Sorry, a 0, 1, or 2. I have a 5-2. So I wonder if I did the 5-2, then this would be blank 1. Do I have a blank 1 to work with? I don't see a blank 1. So 5-2 doesn't work because I don't have a blank 1 to put in here. Because I was thinking I could do 3 blank, and then I just need blank 1, 0, 1. Oh, I do have a 0, 1. So this could work. At least now I have a different 5 to work with. I think this does it. So the 5-4 goes up, and then the 4-1 in here, and then the 1-3 down, and then the 5-1 here. There. Oh, almost there. What's wrong? Oh, I messed up. Oh, I swapped this around. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Just had to get fixed a little bit. This had options that I didn't consider. Okay. This was an interesting one. Honestly, like some of these were forced, like this one and this one, they kind of weren't part of the puzzle because there was only one way. I guess there was a little bit here where we could have done 3-1 with 1 blank. And in fact, that's what I don't think that's what I did at first. No, I guessed that correctly the first time. But yeah, okay, that was interesting. How'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword for Wednesday, October 15th. Chromebooks, but not MacBooks. Android? I don't know. Yippee. Yay. Reveal as juicy gossip. There's so many words to reveal gossip. With 2 down, chef who helped popularize chicken cordon bleu in the U.S. C7 across. I have no idea. Toss in. Uh-oh, I hope the downs are easy. This is Papua New Guinea. I think that's how you spell it. State of matter for most elements at room temperature. Solid. Business-focused newspaper for short. I don't think it's going to be the New York Times. Hello in Portuguese. It's probably like hola, like that. Yippee, Yahoo. Who is the business-focused newspaper? Reveal as juicy gossip. Spill the tea. Okay. Who is this chef? YS. It could be Wahoo, Wall Street Journal, WSJ. Who is this? Toss in. Did I spell Papa right? Oh, this is probably Julia. Toss in, add. Julia Child. There we go. What was this top one? Chromebooks, but not MacBooks, PCs. Chromebooks are not PCs. Chromebooks are Android tablets, basically. Android laptops. I disagree. Unless there's some more generic word for, like, if a PC is anything that isn't made by Apple, then I guess. But then, like, my Android phone would be a PC. I don't know. Let me know if you think a Chromebook is a PC or not. I wouldn't classify it as such, though. All right, cool. I spelled Papa wrong. Sorry, Papa. This was Julia Child. Okay, I have heard of her. How'd you do? Let's do Strands. Today's theme is going up. I mean, that's an elevator thing. Oh my gosh. Elevator buttons. Okay. I thought I had it. Okay, lobby. Ground. Alarm. Open, close. Basement. Well, that was barely a puzzle. Okay, got it. How'd you do? All right, let's spin the bonus wheel. See what we're playing today. Members add games to this wheel. Call Me Candle suggested Squirtle without the E. All right, let's play it. All right, this is the daily Squirtle. We're solving 6 Wordles at once that kind of cross each other like a crossword. I'm going to start with Steel, and we'll go from there. Wow, no ST or L in the whole puzzle is kind of crazy. So the black letters, STL, mean that they aren't in the puzzle at all. We can ignore them from now on. The white means they are in the puzzle, just not in the row or column we guessed it in. The yellow, notice it has the arrows left, right to remind us. That means that it's somewhere in the row, but not the column. And then if we got red with the arrows pointing up, down, that would be in the column, but not the row. And orange with the arrows pointing all directions means it's in both the row and the column, but not where we placed it. So we know there's an E in this word, or sorry, we know there's an E in this word, but not this word. Let's just get all new letters. How about croup? Ooh, the C and the R got placed. No U or P in the whole puzzle. Okay. We could be doing words with a lot of repeats. Like this could be something like array. Oh no, there's no R there, so not array. This white R says not in that row. All right, I should check a word ending in Y, because this is the last letter of 2 different words, which is very often an E or a Y. I like to check Y on my first time around. Windy seems like it's available. It is a Y. Okay. All right, we have some info now. So this yellow I is actually forced to be exactly right here because we know it's not there. Those are always nice ones to get. So we're something IC. Interesting. There's a D somewhere, but not here or here. Could it be D at the start here then? Is there a DIC word that I can think of? It's hard to think of that. Dick. There's an E and an A in this word. We should try to find them. It could be an E here and A here. That's the more common pattern. We could end in R. What would this be? Could this be an NNY word? It could be an R. Maybe I should try an ER word here. So I'm just trying to think what this would be if this was an R. R something N something Y. No, it's not Randy. There's no D there. Could it be NGY? Ringy? That's not really a word. I don't think it's an R. It's not a D. I'm going to try R anyway, just in case I'm not thinking of something. Is there a DA something ER? Or DA something E anything? I could put the EA here. I could do DEA. Have I tried? I could do dream, actually. I think dream. No, that puts the EA in the same spot. Steel. I'm going to try the D here, though. D bar. Let's try that. Okay. So I'm pretty convinced that this is the A then. Do an EA here. The D is in this word, so it's forced here, actually. Could it be another Y at the end here? Like ready? Oh, there's no R in this word. It could be heady. I don't know what this word is. Well, it starts with C and ends with N, or we could do an AR word. Argon. There's no O in the middle word. Ooh, both of these words have an R in it. Just notice that. And it's not here. So the R is forced to be here. ICR. Well, I'm confused, whatever that word is. Yeah, we can't put an R here. This is known to be an I. And this can't be an R because of the white R there. There's an R somewhere in this word. Arbor? No, there's no B in the puzzle. Ardor? There's no O. I keep wanting to do an O right there. What starts with C, ends with N? Cabin? No B. This is not an I or an O or a U, so it's A or E or H. Should I try H? Is there a CH? I could do chain. I'm going to try chain. Okay, it was chain. Good. ARA. What is this word? I have no idea. It may not be an A. It could be a consonant. Oh, this isn't the D. Look, this D. This is the D. I forgot that this A was a, so it ends in A? Okay. Because I don't think we're doing A, E here. In fact, we know that's not an A. Okay, so this A is guaranteed. The D is guaranteed. What are these words? Okay. DRA something. It's not, it could be draft. No, there's no T, not draft. We know there's no N. So it's not like drink. Drama, perhaps? If that was drama, maybe this R goes... Oh, the R can't go here, so the R would go here. I think that works. Scary, there's no S. What goes ICR? Lycra? No, there's no L. I feel like this is going to be another A. Maybe it's like Avery. Let's try it. That's not even how you spell Avery. Is it like this? No, there's no E there. How do you spell Avery? like the birds. Bird nest. I want to try a A or a Y word. Something like Agery a word, or Afery, Amory. What is this word? I can't figure out any of these. ED something A. What's this word? A something N something Y. Is it EY? Was this a weird day to pick to do this game? Let's see. I really feel like we're going to end in ICRA. Like, what else would we end in? But I don't know the word. It's just the only thing that's really pronounceable. Oh, maybe it's ovary, actually. There we go. Ovary. I didn't think about O. Icro. I wish I knew what this first letter was. That would help a lot. Icro. Ficro, Gecro. Zicro, micro. It's micro. And this is media. So media, micro. Now I just need this word. All right. I'm going to get media. I'll leave micro later because I'm more confident in that. Okay. Though this is drama. I don't think I need anything else. I'll just type drama. All right. Okay, so what is this word? We know that there's an O in it, actually. Annoy. Okay, and then this is micro. Okay, I did it. 5. I win. Oh, so none of the words were words I didn't know. They're just difficult, I guess. Micro, drama, media, a bunch of ending in vowels. Chain is not so bad. Ovary, I just, for some reason, just couldn't think of ovary. I had Avery typed out for how long? I was convinced we would end in an A here, but ICR was really hard to think of micro for some reason. All right, cool. Well, that is it for this video. If you'd like to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.